Today, Hiroshima is a thriving city of over 1 million people. Japan, too, has been transformed into a prosperous country that has renounced the use of war entirely. Although no one has used a nuclear weapon since, arguments continue as to the morality of dropping the bomb. Was it really necessary? Could it have been avoided?
The nation had no rice to eat. People had not eaten white rice for a whole year. How could such a country go to battle? The Americans knew that very well and still dropped the atomic bomb. Why? It was an experiment. They knew that the bomb had enormous explosive power. What they did not know was how much damage the radiation would cause. Some scientists thought they knew, but they had not tested it, so they made an experiment to find out by testing it on human beings.
The final decision that resulted in the two bombs, Hiroshima and Nagasaki, was not made in Potsdam. It wasn't made by Truman. It was made by the Japanese militarists when they rejected any opportunity to surrender just their armed forces and save further massive loss of life.
Today, there are just a few places that bear the scars of August the 6th, 1945. There are burn marks on trees, the shadow of a vaporized man left on stone. First-hand memories are fading too. Akiko Takakura, the bank clerk, who had been just 260 meters from the hypercenter, is one of the last witnesses to the full horror of the bomb.
There is a department store called Sogo in Hiroshima, where I stop sometimes for tea. From the tea room, I can see the road from the bank to the drill ground where we escaped. I see old people walking happily down the street, young people holding hands and enjoying each other's conversation, children holding their parents' hands and looking happy. And I think about those awful scenes that I experienced many years ago now, and all the people that lost their lives. I think to myself, what was all that? Did it really happen?
Every year on the 6th of August, there are ceremonies to recall what took place on that day, to make sure that these events are never forgotten or repeated. At sunset, tens of thousands of candles are released on the river in Hiroshima. Each candle representing the soul of one of the dead.